I still believe that we can grow Prosecco as good as they back home in north of Italy, if it's not better. You know?
Is it better?
Yes, it is better.
Yes! Good things are worth travelling for, and the King Valley, 3 hours northeast of Melbourne, is truly something else. The family-run wineries here welcome visitors with Italian hospitality, which means a kiss on each cheek, more food than you can manage, and of course, Prosecco.
Well, Sofia, welcome to the King Valley, to Sam Miranda winery here at the gateway to the Prosecco Road.
Thank you for having me, Sam.
It's very similar to the northeast of Italy, which is where Prosecco is grown. The variety suits the climate, and obviously there's a lot of tan heritage in the area as well.
This isn't quite Prosecco though, is it? What's this?
This is a blend of Prosecco and Rosato, which is hence the pink colour. So it's the best of both worlds.
And much more fun to say, Rosato.
Prosato, that's right, you got to roll the tongue, Prosato.
Prosato.
Yeah, that's
Prosato. Right. It is quite dainty, isn't it?
It is, and it's very delicate.
But you would highly encourage men to drink this as well?
Oh, look, real men drink pink.
So what have we got here in front of us?
So this is our Prosecco platter, which starts with our Prosecco jelly, which goes fantastically well with the local Miller cheese.
I think I could just use it as a dip.
Yeah.
Would that be rude?
Yeah, good. The arancini balls and the calamari, which is again in the Prosecco beer batter.
And now, personally, I could probably eat that whole thing by myself, but I imagine you're meant to share it.
Just as Prosecco is a light style sparkling, which is made for sort of everyday drinking, our food is designed around sharing and talking and family and friends.
We're at the gateway to Prosecco Road.
We're at the northern end. It runs about 40 kilometres due south from here. I mean, it is a true valley in the sense that there's mountains at the far southern end, and then a pristine river runs through the middle. It's all about just coming to the region, enjoying the different offerings each winery has at the cellar doors, and obviously our different Prosecco styles. Salute.
Salute. Hey, how are you going?
Good, thanks. How are you? I'm Michael from Del
Sofia,
Zotto's.
nice to meet you.
Likewise, welcome to the King Valley.
This is not a bad spot. Have you had the Prosecco vines for long?
We've had the Prosecco vines planted here for 20 years, and it's something Dad always dreamed of doing here in Australia, and that dream was realised in 1999. Like a lot of families in the King Valley, Dad and Mum planted some grapes, and then Dad started to make some wine just purely as a hobby, and it just grew from there. We're quite lucky. We have lovely warm days and cool evenings, and that really helps to drive the aromatics in the wine, so you get those lovely delicate floral characters, some nice sort of citrus characters coming through, and this lovely crisp acidity.
My mouth is seriously watering after all of that, and I'd say this is pretty much bang on Prosecco weather, yeah?
Anytime's Prosecco weather if you ask Otto, but yeah, it's Prosecco weather, yeah.
Shall we?
Let's go.
All right.
Otto, meet Sofia.
Hi.
Hi, Sofia.
How are you?
Welcome to the Del Zotto table. When you grew up with a bottle of Prosecco on the table, and here in Australia there was no Prosecco era, and I was really miss it.
Did you ever imagine that it was going to be so popular in Australia?
The people in Australia, they really embrace the Prosecco very well. They really enjoy it. I love it. Because Prosecco's got a nice, it's a nice feeling when you're drinking it, quite soft, smooth, so gentle on your palate, and you can drink it from morning to night.
Is that what you did at home growing up, morning to night?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Salute.
Evviva.
It's beautiful. It tastes like crunchy, crisp apples to me, and I couldn't think of a better place to be enjoying it than in the King Valley with the originals, the Del Zotto family themselves. So thank you so much for having me.
Pleasure. Thank you for being here.